Bad.
So what are you doing now?
Hello, everyone. That wasn't there. Can't do that.
So you starting to you broadcast?
I had to. Delete that one off of the line. Sorry for that technical issue we were experiencing with Facebook, but we are back and we are live. Hey,
you see me?
Yes, hi. Sorry.
Finally.
We have technical difficulties. Facebook won't make us great.
I've been waiting. I was like, what's going on? I'm panicking like, oh my God, it's time already.
Yeah. I realized that Facebook was having some problems again. Sometimes this is live and doing dual guests is very new and actually talking to them not recently, and they were to us that there's a lot of issues going on and they're working on it. So we actually we told them that they need to fix this because I want to use this so more aggressively, and they're gonna make this so not easy to use. You're gonna lose us. So I apologize.
It's okay.
Nobody saw what just happened.
Okay, because I was like, it's time already. It's time. Oh my God.
Okay. So just to kind of go back, let's pretend it's 7 o'clock. My name is Heather Cummings. I'm the founder and owner of CurlKit. CurlKit is an online hair subscription service company, but we're more. We are a cultural subscription service. I like to incorporate the fact that we're not just talking about hair, because our guest is not just a beautiful woman with beautiful natural hair. She's a fashion designer.
Thank you.
We have here Lola. And Lola, I want to make sure I say your name right.
Yes, it's Lola. Actually, my name is longer than Lola, but everybody call me Lola. So let's just go with that.
Okay.
Yeah.
She is a fashion designer, right? She has beautiful hair. Fashion designer. Soon to be watching her. She's gonna show up in the near future, and you're gonna be like, wow, like I saw.
Thank you.
I like to introduce you to her. She's someone I saw on social media. I saw some of her work, and I was just inspired, and I wanted to kind of have her share who she is and what she's doing, and just kind of like connect her into the community. So again, if you're catching this on a replay, thank you. Welcome to tonight's Curl Talk with Heather. I'm one of the hosts that do these online chats just so that we get a chance to get behind the scenes and not just always talk about hair, hair products and CurlKit in the box. We want to kind of get from outside the box and just talk culture and discuss all things that encompass us as, women in the natural hair industry. And if you don't, I am Heather. You're on the right Facebook. I just in a situation where my hairstylist had a hair appointment the same day I had my children off from school.
Aww.
That time, so wasn't able to get my hair done for the sake of this show. So this nice, wonderful handmade wig from my girlfriend, who actually is a really great.
I'm rocking a wig as well, so.
No. That's all you can leave it at her. So anyway, again, this is Lola. I just wanted to kind of just share that I'm Heather, but not to get into that. Let's get started. Just wanted to kind of make sure everyone knows who I am and know who Lola is, and just to kind of get back on track. Just could you share with us how did you get started with your company? If you can just by all means share that information.
Well, I started about 2 years ago on Etsy. You know Etsy, right? Etsy is where everybody just go to, and I was just looking for where I can start something small, something I'm so passionate about, which is like African print and everything. I just want to show other people out there that don't really know about African print or about African culture, and I just want to share what I have with women out there. So I made up my mind to start just small. I started with just about 5 pieces, and which was like dresses, skirt, and stuff. And I was sold out within a month. I was like, what? Are you for real? Like, really, people like my style? Like, I was so surprised and shocked. And that really motivated me to do more, to produce more as well. And I wanted to do so much. So I started like just a little pieces, and I'm still growing right now. You know.
And you will grow.
Yeah, growing. Thank you.
Awesome. That's a good backstory, because honestly, like, I would, looking at what I saw when I went to your site, and if we can just for a moment, I'll just tell people where your site is. I know we're gonna say it again, but your website, what is that? If you can just share that with the audience so they can take a look.
It's Lolaster. It's Lolaster, not A. It's ER. Lolastar.com.
Lolastar.com. And
yes,
she has some awesome, and I know I have a hard time saying this, Ankara print.
Yeah, Ankara. You can just say African print. You even try.
I practiced. I was practicing that. So I'm happy that I was able to. And again, in other words, it's the African print. You know, we see all these African prints all over the place. And to me, I think that was it was such a timely experience having to get involved with the subscription service in the natural hair industry. And then all of a sudden, the natural hair grew, and then Ankara's been around. Ankara's always been around. I know that that's a true, you know, that's one of, you know, that's something that was originated way before the natural hair boomed again. Not to say
for a long time. I mean, I was surprised when I got here, and at first when I got here, because I moved to United States when I was 14, right?
And
so when I got here, I moved here when I was 14. When I got here, people don't really know much about African print. And whenever my mom want to go out and wear an African print, I'm like, Mom, please don't wear that. People are going to be like, what are you wearing? Do you understand? Because people are not so familiar with it. But all of a sudden, it's not a new trend. It's not a new thing to... And I was like, what? Are you for real? You know, now I'm so confident to like wear it out, you know, and then go to church with it, go to store, and people are just giving me compliment. And I was just so like, I'm really happy for all the turnaround it has been over the years. So I'm really excited about it.
And if you could tell me, where in Africa are you from?
I'm from Nigeria, some parts of Africa, and I'm from Yoruba land in Nigeria, because we have different languages and we have different culture and stuff, but I'm from Nigeria, so if you don't know other things, so that's just
shout out to the Nigerians. I love them. I have a lot of wonderful high school and friends in the professional world, so Nigeria, you guys are on point. I mean, if I was to be any other culture, because I'm Jamaican, but if I was any other culture, I would be Nigerian. Like,
of course, we want to. We want to.
And so I just wanted to kind of ask, like, what is, and now you were saying that, like, you noticed, and this is just a question to bring up. Then you were saying that you feel like it's so welcome, but do you feel like the Ankara print has grown much more exponentially, especially since the natural hair industry has kind of evolved and come more mainstream? Do you feel the African prints have kind of come into a bigger stage on mainstream? And that's what I think is very, very awesome, that you can
exactly, because it has grown really, really drastically. Like, I remember when about natural hair, and I used to put relaxer, chemical in my hair before, and one time I was just on YouTube and I see people just say natural hair, and I have this really coarse hair that, trust me, whenever I flat iron it, it's still really hard. So I was just, let me just go natural, right? That was about 7 years ago. And that I've changed over the years. Now everybody's just like welcoming being natural. Same as African print as well. Like, I feel like within 6 years now, it has really changed and everything is modernized now. The style has changed, you know. Instead of just wearing all the wrapper, you can wear it to work, you can wear it to party, you can wear it to anywhere you like. You can just go to your wardrobe and mix it up and change everything together. And that's really, really lovely. Like, we've already changed the game.
That's awesome. I'm happy because I actually I'm a fan of the Ankara print. And for me, you know, I remember my dad wearing the shiki. That's not, you know, obviously a print. And that was like back in the 80s. And to see, like, when I went to CurlFest not that long ago, and it's like the entire, like, I thought that I was, you know, everyone was wearing it. Like,
everybody's wearing it now.
You know,
Yeah, everybody's just rocking it, like, which is good. I feel like even though I feel like it should still go more than just wearing African print. Do you understand? Getting to know Africa as well, rather than just wearing the print and just saying, "Oh, I just want to belong." Do you understand? It's more, it's more to that than that. I hope you understand what I'm saying.
Yes.
Yeah, yeah. So I feel like people need to still know much. We need to still grow our knowledge more about Africa than just wearing the clothes, right? I mean, some people still rock it and still not know the main where it's from. Do you understand? Some people don't even know the name. Some people don't even, you get what I'm
Yes.
saying? So, like, what I want to do is just to still show it out there and still educate people about Africa as well. So,
And
yeah.
and that's exactly the thing. I think that the African print is a strong association to the African culture. Of course,
Yes.
and I think that because many Americans, and Donna has a question, if I just want to bring that up to you. We have someone here. She said, do you feel that what you see in the U.S. has represented your culture well? So many people are designing African print. And do you feel like what you see here and what, all the styles is coming out, do you feel like it's a really strong representation of what you're used to? Like, and I know I've seen the prints from Ghana fashion shows, and I'm like, oh, they're killing it. There's nothing.
Yes. 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 It's still a little different. It's not gonna be the same thing, you understand? But I'm glad that people are still welcoming it and still appreciating it. Do you understand?
Yeah.
Than before. I'm glad about that, but sometimes it's still a little, because sometimes I see on people, it's not like I'm trying to be a little shady or something. I see it on people and they just don't really represent it the way it should. And then again, you can still represent it the way you want. It's just a language. It's your own way of communicating and stuff.
Correct.
So it's your own style. Do you understand? So
Yeah.
everybody have different style.
Yeah,
So
I definitely
everybody
love
has
it. I definitely would. I'm a fan. Like I said, some of the hair, some of even the head wraps, like some of the stuff. I've seen your
Yes.
line. If you guys get a chance to check out her line, go online to Lolastar.
Yes.
If I'm saying the website correctly, .com.
Lolastar.com.
Lolastar.com. You'll
Yeah.
see some of her wonderful prints. And hey, how are you? My cousin's on. Do you have any upcoming shows? Have you been in any recent runway shows, or if anyone wearing your out attire? Anyone famous? Not say famous, or anyone that we know in the industry?
I'm still pretty young, and whoever's gonna rock my style, doesn't matter if he's a celebrity or whatever, they're all important to me. I still appreciate everything because I'm a young girl just starting off, and for people to just welcome me into their closet, and I can just change the way the wear their clothes, the way they style the outfit. I really, really love that. But I don't have a show yet. But I go to some African shows just to see how it is, because I'm a little nervous person. I'm so into my own space and I want to just go out there and still, explore more. So I go to African show, and by next year I feel like I'm gonna start my own show as well. I'm so excited about that.
Awesome.
And I'm also planning to elaborate my brand more and add more sizes, as in plus sizes and plus model on my website and everything. So that's still something I'm working on right now.
That's good. I'm glad inclusion of all women and people of different shapes it's actually a good market, because if you notice the fashion industry has never been that kind to people of various shapes.
Exactly.
So I think that's a definite direction to go, and I so support that. And that's why I said you're going to be one of the next people to look out for.
Yeah.
So with that being the case, is there anything that we should look forward to before the year's over from your brand?
Yes. This month I'm working on my fall collection, and which is it's more well organized than before right now. So I'm working so hard on it, and like I said, next year I'm gonna be adding plus size to my collection, and then probably at the end of next year just add kids wear, like dresses for girls and shirt for boys. We need to share that to our kids. We need to train our kids too as well. We need to dress them up and look nice in print. Not only us can rock print.
Yeah.
So
it's a family affair.
Yes, it is.
I have another question from one of our, and even though, like I said, like we have all, if you have any questions, feel free to share them. Donna asks, how often do you collaborate with bloggers? She's a fan of the African print, so someone you should actually collaborate with if you ever consider doing anything with someone.
She should send me a message. Sure thing. I'm actually planning on collaborating with a lot of bloggers now when I have my fall collection this month. Awesome. I'm gonna be sending some few pieces with bloggers because they need to get the word out there as well. So I'm a blogger as well. I just started blogging.
Yes.
So yeah.
That's
you can
good.
send a message and we can talk about it and we can do some things together.
Cool. So that means that Donna, you're on. You know who she is, and if anything, I can connect y'all. I'm the glue. So yay! I'm glad that we got a chance to do this because I definitely seen your work, and I was so impressed by what I saw, and I was so, I felt like you're someone who's gonna show the world what real, what Ankara print is, what African print is.
I'm so glad, and I was surprised when you sent me a message because I was like, "Whoa, where did you find me? Where did you see me from?" I'm here because I always go to your website before. I used to when I started my journey. I used to go to your website and. You sent me a message. I was like, "What? Are you for real? She likes my clothes."
I do.
That made my day. Really.
I'm so happy. I'm glad. I'm so appreciative of us, just connecting and again, just being consistent and seeing what you posted in your video. I mean, at first, I didn't know you were the model. I was like, "Ooh, I like this stuff." And then I'm like, "Wait a minute," because sometimes the fashion designer is never usually the one. The fashion designer is never the model. So I was surprised that you were the actual model. I was like, "Oh,
yeah, the model.
She's just not the
I can resist. I can resist all these prints, man. I need to be in there.
I know, right? Like you don't want to give it to someone else. You want to wear it too. Can you show? If you don't mind, I know if you can share show a piece.
This is a dress. It has the sleeve.
Yeah,
it's an off-shoulder one. Yeah,
I love it. The
I'm
closed shoulder sleeves. I love it. I think that was the picture I saw.
Probably.
Because I was like, that is too cute to not post. So
and I have a really long dress. If you want to make a statement,
Yes. Like you don't want to look like everybody else at an affair. You wear that.
Exactly. Whenever I walk in a place and people just see you, like they see me in my hair and my outfit, like, come on, girl, I want to know more. That's really, really nice. So we want to make statement when we dress up.
Awesome.
Yeah.
So, and so that being the case, I definitely want to say you have a blog and it's at lolastyles.com. So if you want to check out some of her just back, information on her being a blogger.
If you want to know about my personal styles and that is going to be there.
Exactly. And so see her having the opportunity to blog and use her platform for the sake of bringing her business into that, and that's a definite direction. And just as someone in the business industry, that's a good step to take. That's I think how you create an avenue for how you market your brand, because what you're doing is you took your platform and you took something that you love and you brought it to your platform.
And that really makes me, I'm happy that I'm doing what I love to do. Being an influencer and still creating and designing for other women out there, that really makes me happy that I can wake up and do that every morning.
Awesome. Best of both worlds. That is so good.
Yes.
So with that being the case, I definitely am appreciative of us getting a chance to do this Curl Talk. We definitely haven't had a chance to do it, because of scheduling, because you're so busy and everybody's in demand. So I wanted to kind of just get a chance to lock you down and have a chance for you to share who you are and what your designs are, you know, what your designs look like, and for other people to be like, oh, I got to get that. Because I see some of the work and I'm like, oh, I need a skirt. And then, so for that reason, I'm so appreciative of us getting a chance to interview you and be able to share your.
I'm happy to be here. I'm really happy to be able to share a little bit about myself. As in, I'm so small, and you guys are just putting me out there.
No.
I'm so glad.
No, please don't even look at yourself as that. Like you don't even realize how big you are. It's gonna happen, and sooner or later you're gonna be like, wow, I didn't even realize. Don't even look at yourself. Don't ever think small, because right now nothing that you're doing is small. You're doing so much more than what some people will do on an average day. So I commend you. You're gifted. Use your gifts, and continue to spread that joy of what you do to the rest of the world. So. And on that note, I'd like to thank everyone for being part, and check out our next Cummings CurlTalk with Donna Moody. She will be interviewing or just sharing some of her insight on natural hair. So thank you, everyone, and we will see you next.
Thank you, guys.
Bye-bye.
Bye.